Hi guys, it's Jimmy here, back with another video for my newly founded channel, and I hope you enjoy my new video. It's a mock build of the Punisher and his battle van. That's right, when I was building this, I was thinking of all the awesome characters Marvel has, and like all the superheroes I'd like to see transferred into the Marvel Lego lineup. And Punisher was one that was absent, and I was kind of like, oh yeah, that'd be a really cool character, but then I realized he's not really that kid-friendly. I know you could turn him down, but then I was kind of baffled why they still put him in the game, but then again, I'm happy that they did that anyways, so at least we did get a version of him. But I actually prefer my design to Lego's design. I'm not trying to seem arrogant or anything. I just think that the design they put in the game looked a bit too clean, like not as rough as I think he should be. And I guess that's also just based on the comments. Their one was pretty accurate still anyways. So yeah, first I actually designed the minifigure. I was thinking about the van. I was thinking, oh, it'd be so cool if I could have like a mock build that was actually like a vehicle. And so I came up with the van idea because I saw it in the comics and on online, because I'm a bit of a comic book reader myself. And yeah, so this is what I came to. I took a Lego police van and I just stripped it down and rebuilt it in black and added some extra features to make it look like the van from the comics. Because pretty much the van is more just a van. And then underneath that, it's got all the weapons, and it's still disguised, and it seems roadworthy. So yeah, I'll show you guys a look at the minifigure and then a look inside the van. So guys, this is a look at my Punisher with it like up close with all his accessories. And so pretty much for the Punisher, what I did is I took some black pants, black torso, white hands, black arms, black sleepy hair piece that I actually got off the Hulk Mighty Micros figure. I took the face from Happy Hogan from the Spider-Man sets, which I can actually show you my version of him in a future video. If you guys want to see that, just write in the comments, leave a like and subscribe so I know that you want to see. So for the Punisher also, I painted on this bit of stubble that I saw in another YouTube video. I can't really remember which one it was, but if I find it, I'll leave a link in the description for the gun. I saw that, and there's another design on a Lego weapons video. I'll try and find that video and leave a link in the description. But also I actually modded the gun to look more what I wanted it to. And for the trench coat, that was an interesting thing. I saw a video on how to make your own Lego trench coat, but I actually made mine out of just some rags, and it turned out really good. So yeah, my inspiration for this Punisher was actually looking at both the TV show version of him, the Netflix show, where Jon Bernthal portrays the character. I know his hair's not completely spot on, but I think that one looks pretty good. And I also crossed it with the comic books to make what I think would look good as a Lego Punisher, and took a more realistic take like the TV show did to his body armor with the skull painted on it. But then I also used the white hands to give it a bit more of some contrast, because I thought that looked better. But yeah, that's about where I got the elements from, and the stubble was more a TV show thing. I never really remembered seeing it in the comic books. So yeah, I think this white base, I think it was from the Lego Movie characters, correct me if I'm wrong, the minifigure series for that, but I just thought it looked good with the contrast as well with the white skull. And yeah, so I'll show you a close-up of it without the coat on. So guys, before I actually show you the figure close-up without any of the accessories, here they are, just close-ups, and you can have a look, the minigun and the trench coat I made. If you'd like to see how to make them, I can actually just make my own video and show you guys if you want, or I can leave the descriptions. As I said, I modified the designs, so this is more just my designs, so yeah. This is actually my Punisher with his white skull on his chest piece, trying to copy the effect of the body armor from the TV show. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There was nothing I could really think of to put on the back. Maybe I might add some like straps later or something, but I thought the clean look just looked nice. And what I did for this is I actually just took a regular black torso and painted white over the front of it, and then I added the details with mostly just a black marker, because usually it wouldn't really stick to Lego that well, the marker. But what I did is, because I added the paint and I used more of like a calligraphy pen, it kind of mixed with the paint a bit. So yeah, I'd also, if you wanted to do that yourself, I'd wait until after when it's more dry. But also, like, now that I got some more painting skills, I probably could have just painted it with the white and then the black over the top. But I would definitely recommend, if you guys ever try to make something like this, or something that uses a similar idea, I would use more of like a white over first. So yeah, now I'll show you guys the van. I hope you enjoyed that figure. And yeah, let's move on to... So this is my custom mock Punisher battle van. And I'll give it another 360 spin, even though I showed you it before, just so you can see it without the minifigure for more of a close-up. Yeah, so that's about it. I hope you enjoy the van. That's the exterior. I'll show you the interior. But first I'll tell you actually how I made the flamethrower on the side. So what I did is I took one of those bits off the garbage truck from the Lego movie set, the trash chomper bit, and then I kept the little black pole piece that was inside it, and then I took a little missile type holding thing, well, a thing that could hold a missile, not 100% what it's called. I'll show you guys that in a second. Detached from the car. But yeah, and then I took a flick-fire missile and added one of those translucent orange pieces with a hole in it and a translucent orange fire piece from the new Avengers sets. And then I took the gun and the bit off the trash chomper that looks like a gun, and I glued it on with some... So it can work just with hobby glue, but I use this one called Tarzan's Grip glue, which is like a general purpose like hobby glue type thing. That's what it looks like. It's this piece. I'm not 100% sure how you would describe that piece, but pretty much, yeah, that's how I made it. It's the van without the piece, so you could always just plug that in with a black bit, but I actually added that because I couldn't find any black pieces that were like one pieces at the time. So I just thought, why not add another accessory on the side? So yeah, I'll show you guys the interior. I think that wraps it up for the outside. I mainly just used the base for the police van and just did all the pieces that you see myself. Also, I forgot to mention I painted up a couple of pieces because I didn't have them, like mainly just this panel, that bit over, that pillar bit over there on both sides. Also, those ones were just because I didn't have the piece and I thought they worked good, and they look good still. But actually the window, what I did with that is I painted it halfway so then it would match the rest of the car where the window was, and I did that on both sides because the window piece that was there was just this big window piece about the size of a window panel, about the size of the other panel, and it really just didn't fit it, like being that big, the window. So I thought that suits better. I think that's more what it looked like. So yeah guys, now I'm going to show you the interior. I hope you enjoyed the video so far. Yeah guys, so this is the interior of the build. I added a crate with a web from sorry, I called it a web. That's because I got it off the Spider-Man helicopter set where it was used as a web, but it's really just a net. I think it works either way, whichever way you want to imagine it. I've added some clips in there for the coat and extra weapons, and for the grappling hook. And I've actually built it all up, adding like tile pieces to make it work better, and a seat in there, and I think that's pretty good actually spaced out. I might add like a little computer system, but to be honest, I like it spaced out like that, and I feel like he has a lot of room in his van in just the comics in general, and I thought that worked good. Yeah, so for the back of it, as you might have seen earlier, I've got the doors over here that open up like so I thought they worked pretty good, and they were actually already in the police van as is. Yeah. But yeah, with this blue bit that's showing there, I guess like if you didn't like it, you could just cover it up and find another way to attach it, like another one of those studded pieces. But I actually just added that because again, I didn't have enough pieces to begin with, and then actually turned it into that that bit that holds the grapple thing. So now like Punisher can pull off other cars off roads, because I know he likes to take out the bad guys. Not really merciful. So this is the net piece outside of the van, just so you know what it looked like. Actually, I'll show you what the grapple hook does in a second in the net. Here for reference, I've just got Lola Coulson's Corvette. That's what it's called actually in the comics in the show. I thought that's pretty cool. I think that one's pretty well scaled for another like Lego car, just like side by side anyways. And this is just like, say, the net if he's shooting it on there, and also if you got his grapple, he can take out other cars like this. Like, guys, this is Coulson's Corvette hooked up to the Punisher's battle van, so I can show you how the hook works. It actually works really well. Like, I know that not every car would have something like that where you could attach it, but there is like a bar like that to attach it. But there's definitely other places you can attach it on pretty much every Lego car, or just any car that you made yourself out of Lego, or You know, so I thought that was pretty cool because I think that's something he would do. Anyways, guys, that's my video, and I hope you enjoyed my mock. And just before I forget, I would like to show you, just if you want to make like little gadgets like this, like fire bombs, this is an easy one to make with only a transparent handle and a transparent orange stud on top. But yeah, that's about it. That wraps it up, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And that about wraps up the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope if you guys like it, just like and subscribe so I know that you do like it. And please leave a comment. Any comments you have and any like constructive criticism, that'd be great. Because really, like, now I'm just starting out and I really would appreciate that. I know that like sometimes you might not think so, but it does really help. And yeah, I hope you tune in for more and ring the bell so you can see all my new videos that come up. Bye.